Hello everybody, Darkin back with another video. So today we're going to be talking about some new updates coming to PUBG based off of this letter here, the dev letter. So all you got to do if you want to read this yourself, obviously it's on screen now, but additionally if you just go to pubg.com, specifically the NA one, you'll see this letter here. So this came out on the 19th, so about 3 days ago. I'm a little bit late to the party, but I wanted to cover it anyway because I'm getting back into video making. So let's get right into it, guys. The meat and potatoes of this letter, if you don't want to go through and read it, okay? Which I'm assuming that's why most of you guys are here, and that's totally fine. That's why I like doing this, right? So they're actually opening up the onion a little bit and kind of telling you, hey, this is why we do some of the things we do in PUBG. This is why we do the way we do them. And some of it actually starts to make some sense. Okay, so they go to talk about kill rates and how they're trying to enhance the use of 5.56 weapons as opposed to the 7.62. As for a while, everyone knows the barrel was really overcoming a lot of the other weapon choices, and that was just because it was really good. Obviously, they bring the AUG out of the crate. And they talk about this here as well. They bring the AUG out of the crate to try to give 5.56 weapons, specifically assault rifles, more of a chance to be used, right? Because that's their goal, I suppose, is to have, an even spread of weapons. Now, they start to talk about how this is the monthly kill rates at the moment by AR, and it's still, somewhat being shared by the barrel in majority, I'd say, and then the AUG here as well. But the M4 is still a viable option for sure. I don't know. I'm curious what the thing would have looked like back at, a couple months ago before they added the AUG out of the crate, right? But I would assume it would have been something like the barrel would have been just this entire share, and then the M4 here is still the same. But I'm not sure. I know a lot of guys that use the M4 are now using the AUG primarily because it's better, right? Theoretically, right, based off stats, things of that nature. But like me, I still pick up an M4. It's interesting, but I do it because I like it, and I don't know, I'm weird. But anyway, moving forward, then they talk about some DMR stats. Now, what they say in the DMR is that they don't really like how the MK12 is the vast majority here, right? And how that they don't want to tweak the weapons again. Instead, they want to add in additional 7.62 weapons to kind of put this, I guess, half and half, right? And so in that, they bring up some AMR and or AR and DMR win rates, okay? And they also then come down to future plans. And you can see right here in the dark, we've got the Dragunov, okay, coming into PUBG. Don't know when, based off of this. I would assume the next update, but don't know when exactly. And this is going to be a game changer, I would assume. Now, they could mess it up. They could make it a bad weapon. But I've seen Dragunovs in games that were fully automatic snipers. I've seen Dragunovs that were capable of using burst and single shot. So I guess we'll see. Additionally, that clip size, you never really know. With games, sometimes they make it realistic, sometimes they don't. I guess we'll see. But I'm hoping for a viable weapon, right? And I'm sure a lot of you are. I'm hoping we can get another weapon that is useful, not a weapon that's just being left on the ground primarily. And when I say that, if we scroll up here, right, to kill rates and trends right here with right here. So you can see the ace and especially the ACAM, which I actually like the ACAM. I know why people don't really use it though. It's fire rate's pretty slow, but I tend to like it a little bit. But without my personal opinion there, you can clearly see that no one's really using it, right? So that's what I hope that doesn't happen with the new Dragunov. I guess we'll see though. But we don't know until it comes out and we see the stats for the gun. But I have a feeling that it will actually do what they want, right? It will allow more people to use the Dragunov potentially if it's better. We all know the SKS is really hard to utilize these days. It's very jumpy. It's very iffy. It takes a lot of bullets to kill. So that's obviously why not a lot of people are utilizing that, right? So if you look over here, the SKS is very small majority. Obviously, we know the Mark 14's in the crate, so that's why it's so low. But you can see that it's actually almost more like it's like not more, but it's about a quarter of the SKS, and that's nuts for it to be a crate weapon. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you want to read into here, they talk more about why they did some of the other things as well. I mean, it really just comes down to them trying to balance the game, right, and make their weapons usable, more usable, right? And you still can look in here and you can see the win rates of Ace compared to the AUG is less, not by much, but definitely less, and that could come down to the players utilizing it. I'm not really sure exactly how they pull this data, right? But it could come down to a lot. It could come down to player performance and things of that nature, and they talk a little bit about that. But you can definitely kind of take a look here and read through. So that will be it for today's video. I encourage you to read it if you want, but if not, I just gave you the meat and potatoes, and I will manage and monitor this until it actually drops here pretty soon, the Dragunov, and we'll show you in game when that happens. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.